This is the final recording of the Federation's 3rd Naval Fleet. The information presented within this recording is similar to all of the other recordings, but there is a little more information present. Please pay careful attention to the ending. I believe that it will be absolutely necessary in our future conflict with these so-called humans. This space is now under the control of the Bulgarian Federation. You will surrender or die. Bulgarian? Never heard of you. Sorry, I've got work to do. If you want to play Pyro, then go somewhere else. What alliance are you from? Alliance? I'm not part of any alliance. Then what species are you, and what is your military rank? I'm a human, and... Human? Never heard of you. Surrender or die. Yeah, we never heard of you either. Also, did your mother ever teach you any manners? I'm not sure what my birthing parental figure has to do with this conversation. That information is irrelevant. We will fire a warning shot. As the ship fired its secondary cannon, nearly disintegrating a nearby asteroid, alarms started to ring out. Sir, I'm not sure what happened, but shields are down over 30%. It appears they fired at us. I figured I'd give you a warning shot on my own. Now scram, I have work to do. We are part of an entire naval fleet. We will wipe you out. This is your last chance. Sir, if I may? Speak. I do not think it wise to provoke it. This is an unknown vessel that just took out 30% of our ship's shields in a single hit. Even our most powerful cannons would have trouble doing that. Are you suggesting we might lose to a single ship, Vice Admiral? No, sir. I'm merely saying that if we wish to minimize losses, we should surprise attack. I agree. However, my goal is to analyze that technology, not to destroy it. I see. Excellent plan. Yes, excellent plan. Next time when you're having a private conversation, try not to leave your comms on. I suppose that this should be recognized as an act of aggression, am I right? All ships fire at will. Try not to destroy it completely, though. Use of primary cannons are authorized until its shields are down. Good to know. The human replied in a matter-of-fact tone, as one of the smaller ships imploded. What was that? Explain. Just reverse polarity on a grav beam. Grav beam? What's that? Sir, we've lost 7 ships and he seems to be charging some kind of... As a large red beam swept across the sky, cutting through more than a dozen ships, 3 of them carrier-class ships, the human began letting out a chuckle. I can see the dollar signs rolling in. Come on, keep them coming. Sir, we've lost nearly half our fleet. What is this thing? As he spoke, several more ships exploded. The ship had also lunged a large asteroid at them, in the middle of battle. It was too large to destroy, even with the main cannons. Thankfully, the witty pilots were able to dodge it just in time, with only minor damage taken. But by the time that they moved out of the way, another half a dozen large ships had already been destroyed. Retreat! All ships immediate retreat! Sir, I'm not sure what to make of these readings. What is it? There are hundreds, no, thousands of smaller drones exiting that ship right now. They are swarming us, sir. There also seems to be some kind of signal blocking the hyperspace lanes. What? That thing was a carrier all along? Sir, those drones are cutting our ships apart, as if they were thin cloth. We surrender. Please stop this. We surrender, please. Surrender, do you? Yes. Please stop. Great. I'll send over a contract and some contract chips along with instructions on how to install them. Contract chips? What are those? I'm not sure what you'd call them. We use an AI to regulate contracts between different parties in our worlds. These contract chips ensure that the contracts are fully carried out, otherwise the AI provides a suitable punishment. In this case, since I'm sparing your lives after you tried to kill me, it would probably result in death. That's fine. What do you want us to do? You'll be working for me. How long do your people live? We have 23 races in our fleet. I'm not sure how many are left, but the average lifespan is about 60 years, with ranges between 20 and 100. Good. I'll have all of you work for me for, let's say, 20% of your total lifespan, or 60% of your remaining lifespan, whichever is less. The details will be in the contract. I'll provide food, lodging, etc., but you will not receive pay. I don't think we have a choice, do we? No. What will we be doing? Serving in your military, I assume? We cannot war against our own people, I'd rather die. None of that. I'm not a soldier. I work as an asteroid miner, and I guess for today, a salvager. But you said... You didn't give me time to respond, remember? Oh. But your ship is so powerful. No, yours are just weak. I used a few mining lasers and cut through your shields like butter. I threw a few asteroids to help soften you up, though I don't really think I needed that. And your ships aren't even built to handle a basic tractor beam. Honestly, I'm still not convinced you're actually from some military. I still think you're trying to bluff me. Even human pirates have better equipment than you. I'd honestly be averse to calling you a trading caravan, let alone an army. I guess I'll get the truth from you once we get those chips installed. But all of those smaller warships? Simple AI-powered mining drones. Common stock for any asteroid miner. But... Enough of your buts. I'm taking over your remaining ships. I'm going to be shutting you down and selling them for scrap. The metal would probably be worth more than the parts, with your subpar blasters and shields. Wouldn't even make a decent mining vessel, let anything else. And I'd be made a laughingstock if I tried to sell it as a trade vessel. The speed is absurdly slow. And don't even get me started on the design. You'll have some interesting design choices there. Anyway, I'll be shutting down anything that's not life support in 3, 2, 1. The recording ends there. As mentioned previously, we were able to acquire these recordings through an alien merchant. I'm not sure who or what these humans are, but if this was actually a mining vessel, then I don't want to imagine what their warships look like. I assume the humans already know about this incident, and will probably use it as an excuse to declare war. I do not have the right to make decisions on behalf of all races present. I would, however, strongly advise that we do everything in our power to avoid war with these humans. Regardless of whether this human was lying or not, it's true that our third fleet was completely obliterated by a single human vessel. I hate to imagine what fleets of these things could do.